we have a 1 cup of melted butter, and I'm just adding a teaspoon of onion powder. And then I will add some black ground pepper, and that's gonna be a 1 teaspoon as well. I just want to make sure that I have 1 teaspoon in that. So I think I have enough. Alright, so next I will be adding some dry paprika powder. I actually got stuck over here. My paprika powder is stuck together, so I'm gonna have to loosen it up. And so there you go. So that's gonna be 1 teaspoon of a paprika powder. Alright, so here I will be adding a dry parsley. I love dry parsley when it comes to my rotisserie chicken. You can also use fresh parsley if you want to, but I preferred dried parsley. And this one, next one is this is a dry thyme, and that's 1 teaspoon as well. And the next one will be a dry rosemary. And then I will be adding some dry basil. And then over here I add in some salt. And then after that, just mix it all together. Make sure all the dry ingredients get mixed up all together. So I just have to make sure that there's no lump of butter in there. So I just want to make sure that everything is mixed in together. And now we're gonna start preparing our chicken. So in this one, my whole chicken, I actually wash it and path dry it, and make sure that make sure that the chicken is dry. Otherwise, if you wash it and you didn't dry it with some napkin, the seasoning or the seasoning that we made, it's not gonna stick to it, because you know it's wet. So that's why I pat dry it. So I already did that. So right now I'm just rubbing all the seasoning all together. If you guys saw, I put in some of the ingredients as well inside of the chicken, and just make sure the whole chicken is well coated with our seasoning. So yeah, so I just want to make sure that every inch or corner of the chicken is well seasoned. That way when it cooks, the color is evenly cooked evenly. I mean seasoned evenly. So there you go. If you can see that, I add in like a couple of teaspoons in there, and also I put my hands in there and rub the chicken, the inside of the chicken as well. So here we're gonna repeat the step just like what we did from the last chicken. So this recipe is pretty easy. You can make this at home. I usually do this, and I usually do this all the time for my family. And instead of buying a rotisserie chicken out there, so I just make it on my own. And it depends too on how many chicken you're gonna make. For the ingredients that I put on my the ingredients that I use, these are actually for 2 chickens, okay? So if you're only gonna make one whole chicken, just cut the ingredients in half. All right, so and there you go. So just make sure all the chickens are well coated. So now here we are. We're just gonna, after we coated our chicken, it's up to you if you want to marinate it, but I usually just cook it from here. But if you want to marinate it, go ahead. It's probably more better, but I never try it like that. But I always just do it this way. So right here, my oven is set to 330 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna cook it slow, and then after an hour and a half, I will bump the temperature to 370. All right, so after 2.5 hours, and here is my rotisserie chicken. It looks super juicy and yummy and delicious, and I cannot wait to eat it. And there you go, guys, and you guys can see it, all the juiciness of that chicken. So there you go, and you guys can see that. I cannot wait to eat. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button. That way you don't miss any of my delicious recipe. So there you go, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. And there you have it, my rotisserie chicken, and that's just my own version. Thank you so much.